If you're interested in promoting your brand, business, or talent on Hip Hop News Uncensored before each video, email advertise at hiphopun.com right now. We got a Black Friday super sale, 3 days only. Slots are filling fast. Send an email right now to advertise at hiphopun.com to take part in this special. What are you waiting for? Let's go! All right, man. Over the last couple of days, there's been a lot of information that's been coming out about young Dolph. A lot of it was true, but a lot of it is also fake. A couple of days ago, the Memphis Police Department and the family of young Dolph put out a statement pretty much telling people to chill out on some of the media reporting. And the police specifically said, don't believe the stuff that you hear on social media. Now, you have to kind of take everything with a grain of salt because you guys see the thumbnail up there and you see what is supposed to be a tweet from Yo Gotti. I'm going to get into that in 1 second, but I just want to talk about responsible journalism and being responsible for what you do. Now, a lot of times people will rush to post something up to try to be first and not really wait, to try to get the facts. And sometimes the facts can be skewed. Sometimes you'll put something up and you realize, okay, this wasn't correct. That happens. I get it. You come back, you correct it. But for people out there that are blatantly putting out false information to try to point the finger at another person or to say that this person do it or that person do it, I think that's very, very dangerous, and I think that's very, very irresponsible. So I want to talk about this alleged tweet that people are saying came from Yo Gotti, right? You got the tweet, and then you had the information. People started putting out posts, videos, news clips, and stuff about black youngsters' grandmother's house being shot up. Now, I did confirm sources that the Yo Gotti, his restaurant being guarded, was indeed, there was definitely truth to that. But this right here, I think, crosses the line in media. And I can't even call some of these people journalists because some people are just sitting in their homes and they're putting up stuff to try to get money, to try to get likes, to try to get clout, whatever the case may be. They're not really taking it serious like a business, and you're actually publishing information, accurate information. And everybody makes mistakes. TMZs, Hip Hop Uncensored, anybody you want to name, any reputable news source makes mistakes. What do? They update it and they say, okay, mistake with this, update here. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about the tweet, right? And put up on the screen right there, the alleged tweet. And it said that it dropped at 5:46 on November the 17th, 2021. And it reads, I mean, Dolph had it coming, y'all. Shaking my head. Now, believe it or not, there's people that are actually running with this narrative as if this was really true, that he said it and somehow deleted it, And one thing you have to understand is you're going to look at it and say, well, I see the marks there. Anything can be manipulated. Anything could be made up. But why is this dangerous, though? Why is this dangerous? For one, it's dangerous for Yo Gotti. Because it's like, all right, now Yo Gotti, he has family. He has, associates, people that probably are still in that area. And for somebody to put information out like that's real when it's not real could put him and his family and his associates and his friends in some very, very serious trouble, serious danger. Now, we've seen a comedian out of Memphis who joked around about young Dolph. He said some stuff that was, pretty disrespectful, and he ended up, passing away. We don't know if it was a exact result of that, but people are speculating that as well. So I just think that, you have to, when you're looking at these videos, when you're looking at these posts, dig a little deeper. Like, ask people, like, where's your sources? Like, some people just rush to throw something up with one source. You gotta wait until you get multiple sources, multiple, verifications to know what exactly you're posting up is real, i.e. police reports, first-hand accounts, talking to people. And even sometimes, I get it, sometimes things may not be accurate. But I just wanted to come on here and just tell you guys that, yes, people have made mistakes. and put out some stuff. And at what we do sometimes, you think you're giving it all right, and you could be all wrong. I understand that, but the responsible man or woman is going to come back and say, you know what, I effed up on this. I was wrong. Let me correct this. Let me delete this. Let me take this down, etc., etc. You have to be careful. And then you can put yourself at risk as well. You're putting out this information, you know that tensions are high, but you're not in Memphis. You may be in Alaska. You may be in Hawaii. You may be in the UK. You may be anywhere and not thinking that this thing may not catch up with you one day. This is real people. I know it's the entertainment industry, but real people are being affected. Real people are dying. Real people, have real feelings. So all I'm saying to the people out there is be very careful with the information that you post as truth. Now, if you're coming out and just saying, allegedly, you're raising a question, I don't have no problem with that. But don't come out and say this person said this or this person said that without verifying your sources and verifying what you put out. It was a story a few weeks ago that came out that everybody rushed to put up with Alpo, and people were saying that Alpo, it was over a woman, and they caught the person and all that. People rushed and they threw it up. I seen a few people do that, and they had to end up taking it down because the information wasn't true. And it happens. Like, I'm not, it's no shot at anybody. That type of stuff happens, but there's ways that you can kind of prevent that if you just wait to make sure you're gathering all your facts. If you got to get a police report, if you got to make some phone calls, if you got to dig up and look at whatever you have to do to try to verify it. But just be careful out there, man. Some of the stuff, I seen people saying that this person got caught for his arrest and this person got caught for this person's arrest. Why put that information out if you don't know it's 100% true? You know what I mean? Wait. Now, if you get your sources in line and whatever, and there's multiple people, and you want to go with it, go for it. But if you found out to be wrong, come back and say, you know what? Here's a correction to the story, and move it on. Delete it, edit it, whatever you got to do. So don't believe this. A lot of the stuff out there is not real that is coming up. A lot of the stuff, and this tweet from Yo Gotti is definitely not real at all. He's going to probably remain silent. I think will be the best thing through this. Even though there was beef and people trying to point the finger at me, I don't know. I definitely wasn't there, but that is what it is. Now, on other news with Yo Gotti, we found out today, right? We found out today that he would actually be pushing, a project back from one of his members in the group. And a lot of people are speculating that he is, paying reverence to young Dolph. Now, he came out today actually and revealed that he's pushing back the release of the double disc album CM10 Free Game, which was supposed to drop this Friday. And he said it's still loading. They're going to put it up later on. And a lot of people are saying, maybe it's possibly the fact that, it's because of the young Dolph situation. Maybe so. But now Yo Gotti came out and he said, the other day that he was going to be pushing this, or yesterday actually, sorry, he was going to be pushing this thing back just a little bit. And who knows if it's, honoring, maybe so. I don't know how far those guys' beefs go or whatever. And we got to just wait and see. Nobody really knows. We got to wait and see how this thing unfolds over the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, and then we can start to, draw more conclusions. But with that being said, I'm gonna digress, man. I appreciate you guys listening. Just be careful what you're listening to. I'm not trying to knock nobody. Do your thing, but just do it responsible, because some people, this is not a fly-by-night thing. Some people actually do this for a living, and they're trying to build a legacy of something that they can pass down. And you can't do that putting out false information to the people, because it could put not only yourself in danger, but those people in danger. So just think about that before you start publishing your stories and whatnot. And that goes to me and everybody else. I try my best to do that and never really try to disrespect people, unless I want to just disrespect you, and then I got to deal with those consequences. But rest in peace, young Dolph. I appreciate you guys listening, man. Go ahead and hit the like button. Make sure you share the video. And make sure you guys subscribe to Hip Hop News Uncensored for more exclusive just like this. And this your boy, Oga, man. Over and out. Peace.